Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru. It is October 3rd, 2021, and this is the Sadness of Suzy's Events edition. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. So the first thing I need to report is I expected to be fully invested with videos regarding the All-Stars event up until the semifinals, which I never planned to get to, let alone compete in. So the problem is, on my computer profile, I don't have access. I had access the very first round. It didn't give me proper credit for beating new levels. It didn't give me any credit for beating new levels, let alone the times 10 multiplier. And it was an utter failure, but I expected it to be. I was very busy and didn't pay much attention, and I was planning on getting there through one of the other qualifying events. The problem is I've never had another qualifying event available. And I have, King allows you to have one profile per platform. And so I have one profile per platform, and I couldn't do that here. Now, on my phone, which isn't connected to any other thing, so it's not like it's connected to this and it's saying, oh yeah, you've already qualified and that's why we're not giving you any qualifiers. No, this doesn't say anything about me having qualified because I just don't get the opportunity. On my phone, however, the very first time I played, I did make it into the top 3 positions, and so I am qualified on my telephone. See, that's how old school I am. I still call it a telephone, which makes my son laugh. So I don't record from my phone, and that's the problem. I can't really share that with you. So those of you who don't have access to the event, I can empathize with you. I have tried all that I can. I've updated my browser. I've tried different browsers. I have logged out of Facebook, all of these different things that I can try, I've tried, and I still can't make any kind of catalyst for the game to give me back the qualifier. That may change, and I may eventually get it before the time runs out, but it doesn't look like it. And then the other problem I'm having is I also expected to participate in the Milestone Challenge, and the first level that I played and recorded, I won on the very first try. The second level that I played and recorded but did not publish, it took me over 100 tries, and I finally broke down and used 2 boosters. And then I had heard that folks were having immense trouble. The other problem is, currently it says that we're just receiving a badge for our efforts. And if you don't participate in King Community, a badge makes no sense whatsoever. And even if you do participate in King Community, which is just basically a site run by King, staffed by mostly volunteers, and containing some good information, but unfortunately a lot of bad information. Oh, and if you hear, it's Sasu running behind me. Normally it's Firepaw creating problems. This time it's Sasu. Oh, and Firepaw might join in. Okay. So the badge isn't really all that important, but I wanted to see, could I get the some boosters as well? And that was going to be for Lori. Oh, I captured Sasu. He might start meowing at us. So, oh no, he's not going to. He knows the microphone is on. So anyway, Lori had asked, are there any boosters? And I thought, well, I'm just going to go ahead and play this. I'm not even going to try to record these because they're kind of ridiculous. I just want to find out if there are boosters. And there is that one level in the center that I cannot win, no matter how many boosters I throw at it. I normally recommend don't throw boosters away to get boosters. That's kind of ridiculous. But I thought, I just need to find out if this is even possible, this level. And I've thrown boosters in, and it does not seem possible to me. So let's jump in and try this, and you can see if I'm just being crazy. All right, so I'm going to start with all sorts of boosters. It's 25 moves. I have to collect 15 ingredients. I have 9 on the board. The problem is, even if I have a whole bunch of moves left, I can't get those last ingredients to show up. Now, I have tons and tons of boosters, and I'm going to use them as an experiment because I rarely use them when I'm playing, and so they just collect here. And I'm doing this to show you, not to advocate that this is what you do, but to show you the problems. And what I'm going to do is keep throwing in some color bombs until I get 2 color bombs close enough together where within the first couple of turns I can take a layer off of everything. I think that's a good idea. We're going to remove the toffee. We need to collect so many of the frosting, and so we're going to take a layer off of the toffee and really start working on this. Now that I've got this open, I want to collect the keys as quickly as possible. So I'm going to use boosters again. I'm just going to go ahead and use these lolly hammers. Go ahead and take a smack at that. This one I can't open up any other way. Let's go ahead and hit it. We're going to open it up. Again, not advocating you do this. Look at how many boosters I'm using, and I'm still not going to be able to win. All right, now what I have to do is get these through here. So I'm going to use, you know what? I rarely use my party poppers. Let's use a party popper, which has a phenomenal effect on most boards, and see what this does. And this will also be an example for anyone who wants to see what a party popper does. It's this piñata, and it gives you amazing things. Okay, so there we go. I have collected almost all of the ingredients, all that were on the board, and almost all of the frosting. Let's go ahead and take that out. And then we're going to keep trying to get ingredients. But notice ingredients aren't really coming down here. Let's keep trying to open this up a bit. I still have lots of moves left. Now I'm going to make a move that's going to take some things out here. So it should prompt more ingredients to come down. There are some ingredients, right? Got these flowing. Let's try to bring more stripes in. Want more stripes this way. Here we go. So we do this. We're bringing these ingredients in. We still have 14 moves left. Should be plenty, right? Let's go ahead and keep bringing them downward. Okay, those got collected. This is where things start to get rough. When I have 4 ingredients left, it's really hard to force actually the last one to come out. But 4 is where it starts to get tricky. So I have 10 moves left. No more ingredients are coming down here. This corresponds over to here, so I need to clear this out. So let's just do that with some boosters. We're not going to play around here, right? We're going to take this out so we can see that even with a lot of moves left, we're still going to have trouble getting those last ingredients. So here we go. We can make a move here to try to prompt ingredients to come down. Not quite. Let's do this. No ingredient. Let's do this to bring ingredients down. No ingredient. Gonna make some stripes. Finally, an ingredient. Not gonna play around. I don't have enough turns to play around, right? So I'm going to just use color bond or lolly hammers to take this out. Let's go ahead and do this. Use another lolly hammer. We got that ingredient. Okay, good. Now let's bring another ingredient down. No ingredient. Let's bring another ingredient down. No ingredient. 2 moves left, 2 ingredients. Let's bring another ingredient down. No ingredient. Finally, the penultimate ingredient comes down on the last try. There is no way to beat this level no matter how many boosters you threw at it. I threw at it or you throw at it. Now, I will say that different people get different experiences sometimes based on how they're accessing the game. This is what's happening for me. So if you are in pursuit of this, you need to know it appears unwinnable for at least some of us. And I have tried this everywhere I can. I don't have access to this event on my phone, so I haven't tried playing it on my phone. But every other browser that I have tried, Edge and this is Chrome, and I've tried Mozilla. So every place that I have tried, I have had the same experience. I have thrown booster after booster after booster at it, and it has not worked for me. I want to protect you. I don't want you to keep pursuing this and getting frustrated and losing lives and losing boosters on something that's unwinnable. So that is my very sad information for today. I hope you're having a better day. And other than Candy Crush, it's a beautiful, glorious, wonderful, blessed day. And I wish you wonderful things, but just don't keep trying to play this. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.